Hello, I'm Kotarowski. I just came to the park and it's kurwa zimno. And from these films, I just started to film the YouTube videos with the cameraman Janusz. Hello, Janusz. He's shy maybe. And yeah, let's start about talking about the surprising point in Poland after my coming to Poland. The first one, it was about because when I came to Poland first, it was January. So this January is gonna be like 30 years starting. No, 34th years starting. So I'm already in Poland 3 years. And when I came here, Poland's so cold, but when you compare it to Japanese temperature in winter, it's not so cold, so it's okay. But I mean, maybe in the same. So then when I came to Poland, it was cold and it was so snowing, and I was going to the first training camp in Szczyrk, the city Szczyrk, and when I was going into the building in Poland, it was so warm. I mean, it was warmer than Japanese houses, because in Japan we don't really use the węgiel, coals to warm up the house, and we don't have central heater systems in buildings. So it was very interesting, and it's here in Poland is better and more comfortable in buildings, but when you get the outside, it's colder maybe than Japan. And this is one point. How we are heating houses in Japan? Maybe the heater just by gasolines. How you say this? Light gasolines, not gasolines, but
ropa, nafta.
Ropa. Yeah. But in English?
Oil.
Oil. Yeah, oil. And also air conditioners. But even you have air conditioners, we don't have such a thick walls or windows. In Poland, windows are so thick, like two windows are two glasses are on window, so it's keeping the temperature better in Poland. I mean, maybe in general European countries. The next topic, second topic, is about cursing. And in English we have a cursing, maybe in different languages too. In Polish language it's called przekleństwo, but in Japan we don't have it. So when we want to talk bad things about another guy or another thing or another, I don't know, things, you just have to say it's bad or it's the worst thing. Literally, you can say that it's the worst thing, or it's shit, or I will kill you. Some stuffs like that. So we don't have there are many people, so I don't want to shout out. But it's very funny, and it's the first. It was the first. How you say? My first words or sentences. What I learned in Polish language. It was. I was taught by junior coach at this time, and I was junior coach, or I don't remember. I don't define it, and and it was jestem kurwa. Nie, it was bad. Jestem zajebiście głodny. Jestem zajebiście głodny. I'm fucking hungry. It was. But I think it's more meaning funnier way, funnier way than I'm fucking hungry, right, Janusz?
Yeah, definitely.
It's maybe
Especially from your mouth.
especially from my mouth. That's why everybody was laughing. But now, when I say cursing in Polish languages, everybody knows that I know a little bit Polish languages, so I think less people are laughing now, right now. But still, like, my Polish is still on the level of developing.
How often you learn Polish?
How often? I mean, when I go out of the house, when I go training, when I get on the train, I don't know, when I see the signs of Polish languages, or when I talk with some other people in Polish. That's the Polish learning, so let's say it's quite often. There are too many people to talk badly about Polish people.
They don't speak English.
I hope so. Okay, then let's talk about third topic, and it's about Polish people's sexual conversation and sexual jokes. And there are many, like in Japan it's kind of banned. You can say, but you can talk between only closer, maybe really the closest friends. But in Poland it's quite maybe wider range, wider width. We can talk about, we can just say about sexual jokes.
So you think that Polish people are more like less shy than Japanese?
Less, for sure. Also depends on Japanese people and Polish people, but I think the amount of Polish not shy people are more. But I think generally Polish people's and Japanese people's characters are similar, but less. And about this, when I talk about something and people are very strict about it's a man thing, it's a girl's thing, and for example when I sing, people would say you're how you say, gay or something, and because in Poland when you sing, like when you listen to the music's romantic musics, people could think that it is I am a gay or something, and it's sometimes funny and sometimes so annoying, and it's also sexual talks. And okay, oh, so cute dogs. You don't see it, but about the fourth topic, it's about the watching films in Poland, in Japan, and maybe in most of countries in the world. We can watch the foreign films in your languages, but in Poland, when you, not every films, but when you see on TV show, it's mostly recorded by only one Polish person is talking about this one film. And it's so funny because in Japan we don't have it. Huh? Voice actor. One voice actor is, how you say, explaining the situation of one film for all the time of this film. When I watched the film in this way, it was shocking, and I couldn't understand even. And of course, I couldn't understand at this time Polish. But when I watch, even right now, I cannot understand, because still you can hear the English sounds or Japanese sounds, but it was translated in Polish, and this one voice actor is telling what is happening all the way, all the time, and you also hear the English on this one film if it was translated from English, and immediately later, the Polish actor is talking. So it was so annoying, and it's difficult to get used. Fun, just simply. But you don't hear, right, Janusz?
No.
You don't hear English. Just you hear only Polish.
No.
It's so funny.
The name of the actor who is reading everything?
Eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tomasz Knapik.
Tomasz Knapik?
Yeah.
But
Have you ever been in the Polish bus? The
Yeah.
bus here in Warsaw?
Polish bus? Yes.
Yeah, like
Autobus?
the bus.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who's reading all the bus stops.
Really?
Yeah. And he's
Wow.
reading a lot. He's the most popular voice of Poland.
So he's doing voice. It's not voiceover, but
Yeah.
voice recording on. Most of the Polish films are voice recorded by this.
Especially in the past.
So funny.
Like every James Bond and stuff.
Oh, so popular person, and every Polish people know him.
Popular voice, no unpopular face.
Face too.
No,
Oh.
faceless.
Faceless.
Because he is the voice. That's the
Yeah.
face.
Okay, funny. It's the good topic. About fifth topic, maybe we can talk about boots, because in Japan it's not so popular. It's popular, but it's not practical. I mean, and when I came to Poland and when I came to your district, like South Poland, there are a lot of mountains, and I was hosting a camp up there, and before that, just the Polish Judo Federation's staff, he told me, Kotaro, you must have a boots. Why? I didn't know that I was going to the mountain. And when I went to the mountain with boots, yeah, practically I need it, because a lot of snows are spoiled, and it was almost the level of knee, and you know, I just practically need it, necessary it was. And in Japan it's boots, this kind of, it's mostly used for fashion. So Japanese people are, even for coats, Japan is sometimes cold, but also in Japan now the popular brands for coats are like Canada Goose, なんだっけ? North Face, some stuff, but they are buying those. Many people are buying those, but it's just for fashion. So it's funny. That's it.
So you don't need the high boots for hiking there? Or
No. No, I think hiking people are using, but in Japan it's not so. Maybe when people say hiking people, literally, we could think that it's old people. It's like old people's hobby. It's not like in Poland. In Poland, young people also like hiking. But in Japan, it's like old people's hobby.
Zobacz, pan ma swoją piłeczkę.
Sorry. And right now dogs are fighting. Let's talk finally about judo, because it's the channel is named Share Judo. We should talk about that. It's my work. And when I was working at the first in Poland as a national coach in Poland, national cadets coach and junior, and the assistant for Olympic teams, it was an interesting job, but I couldn't even get to know about the situation of clubs judo in Poland, and it's so interesting because in Warsaw, I live in Warsaw, it's so popular for letting the children to start judo, but maybe it's not real like Japanese judo, but people very knows about this sport. It was interesting, surprising, just simply because in Japan everybody of course knows about judo, but they don't know about it. And I would say, and the market in Warsaw is really big, and Hoirak, now I work for Hoirak and Lemur, Judo Club Hoirak and Judo Club Lemur, they are having a lot of amounts of Polish judokas, maybe almost about 1,000 players. Hoirak has maybe 800 judokas, small judokas, and also juniors. And Lemur also has almost 1,000 Polish judo players. There are kids, but it's so big and it's big market. I didn't expect that the business with judo could be so big. And now I'm still learning because I just started this job from last September. So it's interesting, like I really like to know about this business more, and maybe in some year I will come back to Japan with these ideas. But right now I really like to live in Poland and I would like to stay here. Okay, we talked about 6 topics, and if you liked it, please subscribe my channel and like my videos. Thank you, and train judo. Bye bye.